Hey YouTube, how's it going? Mark here with another fragrance review. This time let's take a look at the Lacoste brand, and this is one of their top sellers for men, which is called Lacoste Essential. So let's take a look at the presentation, the bottle, and the box. Now the bottle itself, very simple look to it. We got the oversized gator right here. And then if I flip it sides, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does say Essential at the bottom right here. We got a sticker at the bottom with your code in black. We got a simple cap. If I remove that, you got a really good sprayer. It works very well for me. Now there's your bottle. Now the box itself will show that this is going to be a green fragrance with the green box. I really like when companies give it like a little curve right here, then they put their logo. As you can see, the little gator right there. I think that's well done. Attention to detail. I like that. So bottle sizes for Lacoste Essential. We got 1.3. We got a 2.5. And we got the big boy, this guy right here, 4.2 ounce. Now price tag, this is like the middle tier designer, which is around $40 to $60. It's not a cheapie, and it's not an expensive designer fragrance, which you're looking at $80, $90, the Dior's, the Chanel's. So definitely right in the middle, a good price, and this is a top seller, and it is available almost anywhere. So shop around, and you may find a deal in Essential. Now this guy, it hit the shelves in 2005. It has won an award for my top 10 list. It actually made my top designer fragrances for summer 2010, and it made the list at number 3. So it is one of my favorites actually for summer and spring. Group, this is a woody aromatic fragrance. Parfumier, I could not find a name, but I did find a perfume house which is called IFF. One of their perfumiers has made this fragrance. I couldn't find the name, unfortunately. Recommended age for Lacoste Essential. This is one of those fragrances that makes it easy for me. Anyone can wear this, any age group. It is targeted for 30 and under, and I really think that that group really would work well with Essential, just because it could be your Swiss Army knife. You can wear it basically for anything. Once you get a little older, I think this is more of a casual scent for you. Workhorse for like going to work, you can wear this. Now how many sprays and where? I go a little more with Essential. I go 2 on the chest, 1 on each side of my neck, and 1 on each arm. So 6 sprays and I'm good to go. Let's take a look at the notes. Now the notes itself, we got tangerine at the start with bergamot, tomato leaves, and cassis. Now cassis is actually a fruity smell. Think of black currant. So a lot of people are going to say, I smell a little bit of fruit in here. That's what you're smelling. Now in the mid we got black pepper and rose, and in the base we got patchouli, sandalwood, and woody notes. There is a flanker to Essential that was released a few years ago, I think, which is called Essential Sport. Same type of bottle, bluish color. Now this fragrance right here, let's see what it is. It's fresh. It is a sporty fragrance with a little hint of spice and sweetness in it. It's one of the best from the Lacoste brand. I really enjoy this fragrance in the Lacoste brand. It's one of their better releases, and it is a top seller worldwide, so obviously they did something right with it. Now Lacoste claims they put in something in here called time release technology. They're always talking about their time release technology. For me, I'm calling BS on your time release technology. I think all fragrances have a time release technology. Yes, the notes are going to come back if your skin warms up. I really think that's a marketing ploy, but that's as far as I'm going with this one. Now this fragrance right here, there's nothing too crazy out of this one for a summer scent. It's not craziness. Like if you own a summer scent already, this won't be overly different from the one that you actually own. I'll be honest with you guys. So let's take a sniff at Lacoste Essential. I'm going to tell you guys what I actually smell from this guy. There's your sprayer. Spray a couple times, why not? I actually like the smell of this thing. Alright, the top notes. Huge blast of tangerine, citruses right off the bat. Really nice. And really authentic. I really like it. When I get tangerines and citruses, I really think, okay, is this going to smell like cleaner, this one? Well done. Now the leafy tomato leaf takes over this fragrance, and I mean it takes it over in the top and in the mid. For a good part of the top and the mid, you're going to just get a lot of the tomato leaf. Now, tomato leaf, a lot of people think that tomato leaf smells like cut green grass. There's a lot of people that are saying that. I really think it's more leafy, more watery. Like it really reminds me of like raindrops on a leaf. That's what it really reminds me of. There is a small hint of sweet fruit in here, like that black currant that I was talking to you about, the cassis. Yeah, there's a little bit of that in the top. A little bit of fruitiness, very nicely done. I think this top note's well done by Lacoste. Now in the mid, there's a lot of the same in the mid, but there is some florals coming in. Now the florals, a lot of people are saying the florals in here are soapy, because there is rose in here. I don't think it's rosy. I think it's more, soapy. It's more powdery than soapy. Now, the leafy green accords is still there. I did get a little bit of pepper, but it's not overdone. It's not like a pepper bomb. And the woods do get a little stronger here to give it some good backbone. So Essential, well blended right there from top to mid. It was great. It was well done. I really, really liked it. In the base, you just get a typical woody base. Nothing crazy here. It's your run-of-the-mill. This is a beautiful smell. Now, with this one, you're not going to offend. It's a great daytime fragrance, good for the office, casual scent, just a good overall scent for the average guy. This is like the Lacoste golf shirts, okay? I would wear this when I can wear a golf shirt, a Lacoste golf shirt. Basically, where you can wear that golf shirt, you can wear this. And those golf shirts, you can wear them casually around the house. You can wear them to go cut the grass, or you can go to the mall with a Lacoste golf shirt, or you can even tuck it in and wear it dressy. So definitely Lacoste Essential really reminds me of the Lacoste dress, or not dress shirt, but the golf shirts. Now this is a beautiful green scent that can be worn by basically anybody. Even though I said 30 and under is basically the age group, I really think any age can wear this. And of course aimed for the younger crowd, which could wear this for school, hanging out with friends. They can wear this for partying if they want. Yeah, it's not the best nighttime scent, but you can pull it off if this is your only scent. I really think this is a great fragrance in the second tier of designer fragrances. Now, what do I mean by second tier? Well, there's those cheapies out there. There's the Curves, the Cool Waters out there. That's your first tier. And people that are in that group are looking to upgrade a little bit. They're going to be looking at the top sellers out there, which are ADG by Armani, Light Blue Dolce & Gabbana, Lacoste Essential. Those are your top sellers fragrances, and I believe those are your second tier fragrances, which are still kind of cheap. They're not like $90 to $100, but they're still good overall scent, and you're upgrading your fragrance game just a little bit. And the third tier for me would be the Chanels and the Diors. You know, the Chanel Allure Sport and your Dior Sport. Those two, I think, a little more pricey, but you're getting more for your money. A little more high class, but definitely there's nothing wrong by rocking Essential, still at an older age. Now, why would you hate this fragrance? Well, a lot of the people that don't like this, first, the tomato leaf accord just hits people's noses the wrong way. A lot of people think that this is generic, boring, linear. I've heard it all before. Is it linear? Yeah, it smells the same from top to bottom. Yeah, there's not much going on here. Is it boring and generic? Well, if you smelt a lot of fragrances in your time, yeah, it's going to smell like you're running the mill. But in summertime, an aquatic versus a green scent like this, I really think that this one stands out a little bit. One word to describe this fragrance would have to be green. I'm wearing green watch, green Lacoste watch, by the way. And very green fragrance. Now, bottles. This could go against your 212 Men from Carolina Herrera, the cut green grass, with a lot of musk. This would be a really good replacement for that one. Now, there's another one that's actually called Gosh in a Box for Men. I haven't smelt it yet, but it does have that tomato leaf accord and the rose in it, and I would think that it would smell like Essential just a bit. And I think if you really like Essential and you're kind of grown up and your wallet grew up with you, you got a little more cash, I think Bleecker Street from Bond Number 9 has that green watery effect that Lacoste Essential gives me also, but in a much better way. I really think Bleecker Street's a good upgrade for this guy right here. Now, when I close my eyes, this fragrance reminds me of what? It reminds me of being at a tennis match. Think of a tennis court, think of the green grass growing, and a little bit of dirt. Definitely Lacoste Essential reminds me of that. Very green. Best time to wear this fragrance, spring or summer day. Definitely a daily casual scent for me. Compliment factor, actually not that bad. Essential did well. And it's a top seller for a reason. A lot of people are going to smell this and they're going to really enjoy it. I think the compliment factor is pretty good with this one. Now, my 2 cents on this fragrance, it's just a good overall fragrance like ADG by Armani, Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. It's just a pleasant smell. It's not going to offend a lot of people. For me right now, since I've smelt so many fragrances, Yeah, it doesn't stand out too much, but I'm still going to give this an alright score. Yeah, it's not amazing, but it is very, very good, and I think it's going to get a solid score from me. I definitely do recommend that if you're looking at the Lacoste brand, look at Essential first, and then go for something else. And that goes for buy, try, or pass. What am I going to give Essential? I'm going to give this one a try. Why? Well, there's a lot of fragrances in the summer that do what Essential does. Like I said, light blue, all of them. They're more aquatic, they're more blue, so this stands out a little more. It's green, and I really think this is a try because of the price tag and what's available at that price as far as top sellers go. So Lacoste Essential, a good one. I really think it's a good one from Lacoste. Let's go to the rating system and see what kind of score this guy gets. See ya, YouTube. Alright guys, let's rate Lacoste Essential. Projection, this one's going to get a pretty good score, a 7 out of 10. This one is actually really aromatic when it's on your skin, 2 to 4 hours above average, and even after that, it doesn't stick to the skin. It really gives you a little bubble. Longevity, 5 out of 10. Fairly average, sometimes it gives me less, like 3 to 4 hours, and then it dies. But sometimes it really gives me like that 5 to 7 hours, which I really am looking for. But unfortunately, it's 3 to 7. It didn't give me that 5 to 7 all the time. Versatility, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. Very good score. It is pretty versatile, daily, casual, and dressy. Overall smell, I'm going to give this one an 8. I think it's one of the better releases by the Lacoste brand. Seasons, of course, it's best for spring and summer. It is one of the best of the brands. It is a great starter and high school scent. It is versatile and non-offensive. Overall, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10 bottles. It's one of the better green scents on the market.